guys, welcome back to Boost Hunter Garage. Today we will be putting an exhaust on the white whale here, my 07 5.9. We're going to be going to a 5-inch straight pipe straight from the turbo back. As it is right now, it has a 4-inch exhaust on it with like a resonator and a muffler in it. And yeah, so we're going to build an exhaust for it. I got my buddy Jordan here to help out. He's behind the camera, so say hi, Jordan.
What's up, dudes?
Good buddy of mine. He's actually the one that does all my graphic design stuff, so I'll make sure to post him underneath. You'll see him around lots, and go give him a follow on Instagram. But yeah, we'll get started on this. Just got a few things. Just picked up a few 5-inch 45s here, and some pie cuts. Here, not that I'm a great fabricator, but we're gonna try. So you got that. A couple of these clamps here, which I kind of screwed up. I clicked on the wrong one. Should have got the ones that were straight across and not meant to have the pipe bumped up on, but whatever, we'll tighten them up real tight and see if they work. If not, I'll just order the other ones. And I just went ahead and did a bit of pre-welding, just got like this adapter on here. These lengths of pipe were 4-footers, so I just kind of weld down together. And like I said in the past, I'm not a great welder, but you learn by doing, and might as well be practicing on this exhaust stuff instead of when I'm working on the roll cage for a slam piece here. That's something a little more crucial. But yeah, we're gonna get started here, and later on we'll do a little comparison of sound also, so follow along. All right guys, time to get to work here. Basically I'm gonna crawl under there. I'm probably gonna cut it in 2 places, keep this downpipe section together depending where I want to start it. Kind of it's pretty tight up in there to get the 5-inch, but we'll see. And then we'll just get rid of the rest all the way out of there, and then obviously just can undo up here on the back of the turbo here. Off the exhaust, we'll undo the clamp there, the V-band, and get it off.
Don't need that anymore.
All right, there we go guys. Got that exhaust out of there. Definitely do not need that. Can't wait to hear this thing. Did fire it up quickly, so I'll throw that clip in there with just the downpipe on it. But yeah, there we go, got that out. Now it's time to kind of figure out where I want to start building the 5-inch from. See how much I don't want to bite off too much more than I could chew here, so depending where I want to start here, but I'll test out a few fittings and kind of see what I can fit in there. So we'll give her a shot here. All right guys, we got the downpipe here pulled out of the truck. We did some kind of test fitting, holding some things up, having a look. It was a little too tight to really film to show you guys. So what we've decided, now that we got it out, basically we're gonna cut it up around here. This actually fits on over this, so we will end up welding this onto here, and then we will set it back up in the truck to see where it lines up. But from what we can see, once that's on there, we can use one of these 45s here, and it's going to be somewhere where we might just have to trim a bit off this, and then we'll weld that, be under the truck, and that's probably where we'll put our one clamp and try to do the rest all in one piece, or as big a piece as possible, and just have the least amount of joints that we can in there. So we'll get to marking this up and cutting it, and we'll get it all tacked up. Alright guys, that's what we got left of that downpipe. Got it cut off, kind of cleaned up there just with the flap wheel. And so it does fit right in here, which is kind of nice for this piece. I don't know if you can see in there or not. There's a bit of a gap around it, but what I think we'll just do is like pinch it in the vise. I'll tack it. It's not going to be the prettiest thing, but we'll get it all sealed up. So we'll get that welded up, and then we'll fit this up in the truck and kind of see what we got for room and what we need to cut off that 45. Let's get the old MIG squirt gun out here and get going. Yep. Quick couple tacks on there, kind of gross. And we'll go just hold this up in the truck and kind of see how that fits in there, and then we'll go from there welding it up. Okay guys, we're up here underneath the truck here, but that's just kind of showing it mocked up there. I think it's going to actually work out pretty good, so we'll weld that up. Then basically, hard to show here, but right from here we'll go a 45 and then over top the cross member here and basically straight back. So let's get this thing welded on a bit better. I might not fully weld it, and then we'll move on to getting this 45 mocked up in here. Got it mocked up this far. I'm actually surprised it's going fairly easy, or like a lot better than I planned. So yeah, we got it coming, got it tacked up here, then heading back, and then I think, and then we just have this band clamp here. So then this will just be all one piece here, and then hopefully we can do the rest in almost one long piece if we can make it so we can get it in and out. So yeah, I'll weld this up a tiny bit more, and then after we'll make a mount into here where the stock exhaust or the other exhausted went. But for now, let's get this a little stronger, and then we can start putting our other pipe up in here and see how that goes. Now we're just gonna rob some of these exhaust hangers off of the old exhaust to use on the other one. We quickly fit up that one full length in there, and it's clear as everything. So we're just gonna cut off a couple of these and just take them under there and kind of see what's kind of close. And if we have to tweak them, bend them, and I do have some other round bar that we can make hangers out of, so we'll just chop these off. Alright guys, I'll take you down under the truck here, kind of show you what we got so far. So hard to show under here, but so we got it up at the front there, way up there we got that band kind of clamp on there. So we end up doing one hanger here, which we're gonna, or I'm gonna add another one here. We got one up over there. and everything's just tacked, a few welds on it for now. And then now what we're working on is going to figure out kind of how we have to probably roll this up a little bit and over, and we are going to do kind of an axle dump style exhaust for now. See how I like it. If not, we'll switch it, but now we'll just kind of figure out a few fittings here, what's going to work for us. Okay, got it all up in there. It's just all tacked for now. So as you can see, we just kind of use one of the pie cuts to kick us over and up a little bit. And then now we just use the 45 to roll over and down. And then I will be building an exhaust tip for it. See how he's got it kind of tacked up like that. And we're planning on adding one more hanger off the end here up to that mount up there. And I'll show you it here from behind if you can kind of see it. Just drop the spare tire down, but the lighting, it's kind of hard to see, but so we got it kind of just rolled over like that, and then eventually we'll just put I'm gonna build a tip for it. So yeah, I'm pretty happy with how it's turning out. We just got to go ahead and finish weld it, and we're gonna put some coating on it. I got some header paint. Here, I'll grab and show you here. Just this header paint here. We'll put on the downpipe portion. And I had picked up this stuff called Steel It right here. It's supposed to be almost like tough, like powder coat. And I've seen lots of like kind of off-road guys using it. And I wanted to test it out, so I think I'm going to use some of that on just the rest of the piping all the way back to the tailpipe and see how well that lasts. Also, it has, I believe it's stainless steel flakes in it, so you can actually weld right to it, but I thought that was pretty cool. But a huge thanks goes out to Jordan here. It was awesome having him here to help film, so hopefully it makes it better for you guys. And it would have took me a lot longer without him to help me fighting that exhaust in and out the multiple times we did. Please like, subscribe, and comment. It really helps the channel out, and I appreciate you guys watching. And you're gonna have to come back to the next video to see this fully finished up, and we'll do a sound comparison to the 4-inch that was on it with the cat or resonator, whatever you want to call it, and muffler compared to the straight 5-inch. So come back and check that out. Thanks a lot.